I cried because my smile couldn't carry the weight anymore. Everybody celebrated my victories. Nobody saw the battles that got me there. Yeah. Sometimes the strongest people are the ones crying where nobody can hear them. I cried, but heaven heard every tear. I cried, even when no one was near. I cried, and somehow hope stayed alive. Every morning I rehearsed another smile, not because I felt happy, because people expected it. I became an expert at saying I'm alright, while carrying questions I didn't know how to answer. The applause got louder, the loneliness got deeper. Success filled my calendar, but peace never filled my heart. I had everything people admire, except the quiet inside my soul. Have you ever reached something you once dreamed about, only to realize it couldn't heal what was hurting inside? There was one night I turned off my phone, closed every curtain, sat in complete silence. No music, no distractions, just me and the thoughts I've been avoiding for years. I expected judgment, instead I felt peace. Not because I had every answer, because I finally stopped pretending. Sometimes the first step toward healing is telling the truth to yourself. Broken heart still beats, dying soul, still hope and grace still finds both. But heaven answered the listen. I cried, and faith carried me through. I used to believe my tears embarrassed me. Now I know they educated me. They taught me compassion for people hiding silent battles. They taught me patience for journeys that take longer than expected. They taught me that healing rarely happens overnight. It grows quietly like sunrise, 1 minute at a time. Was one lesson your hardest season could never have taught you if life had stayed comfortable. Lord, thank you for staying beside me when I couldn't even stand beside myself. Thank you for hearing the prayers I never found words to say. Teach me to trust you even on the nights filled with questions. Looking back, I realized not every delay was a punishment, some were protection. Not every goodbye was a loss, some were preparation. Not every tear was caused by weakness, some watered the strength that was growing inside me. I just couldn't see it yet, but purpose kept calling. I cried, yet mercy kept falling. I cried, and tomorrow's still around. If pain could leave you one lasting gift, what would you hope it is? These days I still have difficult moments, still have unanswered prayers, still carry memories that occasionally hurt, but they don't own me anymore. I've learned you can remember yesterday without living there. You can't acknowledge pain without becoming it. You can cry without losing hope. That realization changed everything. If you're listening tonight, feeling invisible, feeling exhausted, feeling like you've cried enough, keep going. The tears you think are wasted may be preparing the compassion someone else will need from you tomorrow. Your struggle isn't only shaping your future, it's shaping your heart, and hearts transformed by grace can change the lives of others who need your story to remind them that surviving is possible. Strength is choosing faith after you've fallen apart. Strength is getting up when yesterday says stay down.
Strength is believing
that every sunrise
carries another chance,
and that's exactly
what I'll keep doing. I cried,
but hope became louder.
I cried,
And love pulled me farther. Yet grace never let go. Yet grace never let go. One day, people may remember the victories they saw,
but God remembers
the tears that built them,
and every tear that fell in secret
was counted, was seen, was never meaningless. Because
sometimes,
yeah, sometimes the strongest people are the ones crying when nobody can hear them.
I cried,
But heaven heard every tear,
I cried,
even when no one was near.
I cried,
And somehow hope stayed alive. Yeah. Every morning I rehearsed another smile, not because I felt happy, because people expected it. I became an expert at saying
I'm alright,
well, carrying questions I didn't know how to answer. The applause got louder, the loneliness got deeper. Success filled my calendar, but peace never filled my heart. I had everything people admired, except the quiet inside my soul. Have you ever reached something you once dreamed about, only to realize it couldn't heal what was hurting inside?
I cried,
Trying to hold it together,
I cried,
waiting for brighter weather,
I cried,
but grace never walked away. Yeah, every morning I rehearsed another smile, not because I felt happy, because people expected it. I became an expert at saying
I'm alright,
while carrying questions I didn't know how to answer. The applause got louder, the loneliness got deeper. Success filled my calendar, but peace never filled my heart. I had everything people admired, except the quiet inside my soul. Have you ever reached something
you once dreamed about,
only to realize it couldn't heal what was hurting inside?
I cried,
Trying to hold it together, trying to outrun the pain,
I cried,
but God stayed close to me. I smiled through conversations that I barely remember, laughed at jokes while carrying invisible storms. People praised my strength, they never saw how tired my soul had become. I kept telling myself one more day, until one more day turned into another year. Still hoping someone would notice, without me having to explain. Have you ever wished someone would ask, how are you really doing? Instead of accepting, I'm fine.
I cried,
Till the room felt small,
I cried,
questioning it all. Your mercy never left. Oh, the mirror reflected my face, prayer reflected my heart. One showed exhaustion, the other showed hope. Not because every problem disappeared, because every burden didn't belong on my shoulders anymore. I finally admitted I couldn't carry everything alone. That confession didn't weaken me, it rescued me. Some victories begin with surrender, some healing begins with honesty.
I cried,
Then peace slowly arrived,
I cried,
and faith came alive.
I cried,
But I wasn't abandoned. Oh, I remember driving with no destination, just empty roads and heavy thoughts. Every red light felt like another opportunity to give up. Then sunrise appeared without asking my permission, and somehow that ordinary morning reminded me darkness never lasts forever, neither would this season. What's one difficult season that taught you something you couldn't have learned any other way? collecting every tear. I thought nobody noticed. Thank you for staying near, even
when I pushed everyone away.
teaching me to trust your timing more than my fear. Looking back, I don't regret every scar. Some scars saved my life. They taught me compassion, patience, forgiveness, humility. Without those painful chapters, I would have mistaken success for purpose. Now I know a peaceful heart is worth more than a perfect image.
I cried,
But I found my voice.
I cried,
Then I made a choice to keep believing. If your younger self could see who you've become today, what would surprise them the most? Maybe tears were never signs of weakness. Maybe they were proof that my heart never stopped caring. I used to apologize for feeling deeply. Now I understand empathy is strength, compassion is courage, and vulnerability can build bridges that pride never could. So if you're crying tonight, don't hide the tears. Don't measure your worth by your worst day. Don't believe that broken moments define broken people. You're still growing, still healing, still becoming. Every tear you've cried watered something you haven't seen bloom yet.
keep praying, keep walking, keep hoping.
Because one day
You'll discover
the nights you thought were empty were the nights God was quietly rebuilding you.
I cried,
But hope never disappeared.
I cried,
Grace stayed near.
I cried.
And tomorrow still came. I used to hide my tears. Now I thank God for them. Because every tear was a reminder that my heart was still alive. And as long as my heart keeps beating, I'll keep believing that the best chapter is still ahead.